Hey there, my friend. It is card draw time, and I hope you're as excited as I am to see what inspiration comes up for us today. I hope you've been enjoying these. Last week we had ritual. How did that go for you? If you didn't catch last week's, go ahead and check that out. But for now, I invite you to just come into this moment. Let yourself arrive right here. Whatever you've been doing before this, whatever you're going to do after, all that stuff will still be there. But in this moment, you get to take time for you. And that's what I encourage you to do. So, whatever feels good to you to signify that you're in the moment, maybe you want to close your eyes. Maybe you just want to look around your space and just notice the space that you're in. Whatever it is, whatever feels good to you, just find some way to connect with your body in this present moment. You can put a hand on your heart if you want. Just connect with your heartbeat. Connect with your breath. Notice the sensations of the breath coming in and going out. This breath is always here to ground you into the present moment. And while you continue to ground yourself in whatever way feels best to you, I'm just going to bring these cards up to my heart and ask for the inspiration to share the message that will be of highest service to you today and highest inspiration. What message will most call you into being more of who you really are? That's why you're here on this earth, to be who you really are. And putting that intention out there, I'm just going to shuffle the cards a bit. No peeking. Go ahead and just keep breathing, keep noticing your surroundings, whatever works best for you. And we have resilience. Ooh, this was the very first card that I wrote. Oh my goodness. So resilience, this is from the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, China. And there's little, I don't know if you can tell, but there's little green shoots, little plants basically growing out of the tiles in the roof. So the message of resilience. With resilience, you can grow in the most unlikely of places. You can flourish and thrive in any situation. Always, you have an internal reservoir of power, choice, and personal agency available to you. How often do you access that reservoir? Right now, take a conscious, deep breath. Imagine feeling grounded no matter what circumstances you face. What would be different for you? Live as long as you can in that feeling. When it slips away, take another deep breath. Reimagine. Greet the next moment at hand with newfound strength and courage. Remember who you are. Like a flower growing through a tile roof, you are an incredible, beautiful soul bringing light and life to the world. Go ahead and let that message sink in. Breathe it in into every cell of your being. I love this. It's almost like the card knew that it was going to come out because I was already saying a couple of these things beforehand. But really, this is about knowing that you always have that space available, whether it's the breath, whatever it is that grounds you into the moment. It's always there for you, and you can always access it. And the other key here is that it's not like you're supposed to be in this Zen state all the time, right? Life happens. People cut us off on the road. Things happen in our jobs. Things happen in our families. It's resilience and powerful choice and all this grounding that we have is not so that we never get off balance. It's so that we know how to come back and that we can come back maybe more and more quickly each time. So it's not about not ever getting stressed out or not ever having crazy frenzied moments, but about knowing that underneath all of that, there is this constant access to that reservoir of peace, to that reservoir of resilience, knowing that you can draw on that. So you can actually be having a, flailing about kind of experience and still have a little kernel of calm underneath and a kernel of peace, knowing that this is part of being human in these human lives, right? We're not sitting on top of a mountain in a monastery all of our lives, right? We're doing real life, and real life is full of ups and downs. And so it's not about getting rid of those downs and only having ups. That's really not how it works. Resilience is being able to go with the ebb and flow and know that you can handle whatever happens. So whatever it is that's maybe got you flustered or riled up or whatever, knowing that you can pause, that you can experience whatever it is you're experiencing and not try to push it away. But when you've had that sort of initial reaction, okay, now I get to choose how I want to show up next. So you can take that breath and you can take that pause, and the world will be waiting for you when you're ready to come back. So I wish you a very resilient week, certainly a very resilient life. But whatever it is, start to notice the things that do keep you grounded, that help you expand your resilience, that keep you centered in the midst of the chaos and whatever is occurring. And whatever that is for you, do more of it. Practice when you're not in crisis, right? So that you develop those muscles, those resilience muscles, and they're more available for you when things go a little crazy. So let's take another breath together. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you again next week, and I wish you much resilience, my friend.